All right, Cancers, your pick a card reading is up. Now, if you just joined my live, it's all about what old cycles is ending in February 2025 and a sneak peek in March for Cancers. You can pick one or two. Anything more than that, Cancers, it'll get you confused, okay? So heads up with that. Now, Cancers, that pick number one, you got walking away. You got patience. Woman holding a coin. Angel of strength. Man holding a heart. And the thinking woman. The key is within your grasp. And deceit. All right. So pick number one, Cancers. This is for Cancers that are traveling places or going within using your spiritual process like meditation, whatever that is, that in order for you to go within, okay? There's two groups for pick number one for Cancers. So the old cycle that's ending in February that you need to know, pick number one, Cancers, is that you're walking away from the past and you're letting go of any desperation of anything. And you're having patience as things unfold. So that's the old cycle that's ending. Now your sneak peek in March, Cancers, at pick number one. If you were going through financial constraints, it's going to be no more financial constraints, okay? Pick number one, Cancers. Things are going to look really great where there is more emotional stability about your money and more expansion here. You're going to be taking the lead in order to cultivate and teach yourself how to learn how to balance your emotions and your home life with your career. You're going to go through a transformation in March, okay? You're also going to be networking with somebody here that is good about giving you advice here about your emotions and also your family life and how to keep that balance, okay? So heads up with that. That's your March sneak peek. Now here's your advice. The key is within your grasp. Pick number one, Cancers. So that means not getting caught up in a mental prison. So I'm going to give you some advice and also a gift, okay? So that way you can keep on moving forward, okay? Number four. So what you seek, Cancers, what you seek is within your grasp. As with all the yeses, there are adjustments. Release yourself from a lingering mental prison of fear that you are not enough, that you are not worthy. You have the right key, so don't doubt it. It is time to be grateful for your teachers, even the ones whose lessons you didn't necessarily like. Past lovers, past employers, bullies, cyber stalkers, and all had lessons to teach you. Incredibly, Cancers, when you meditate on gratitude for these lessons, the struggles around you dissipate, and the key to opening the rest of your life hovers within your grasp. It's yours to use, Cancers. So this girl in this card fearlessly breaks through the glass ceiling and grabs the potent symbol of her getting of wisdom, the golden key. Tears of blood are shed, ensues of the past pains and losses, reflected in the carving face on the entryway above her, are now transformed into powerful and assertiveness. power and assertiveness. Very cool. So if this card is drawn, Cancers, at a time when you are seeking to step up into the next widely acknowledgement level of success, whether it's a career advancement or passing a test, being accepted into an institution of learning, this card indicates, Cancers, that it's a big fat yes. Okay? Your answer is a big fat yes. Yay. So here is my gift to you. It is called the ritual, the open door. Okay? Choose a closed doorway that opens away from you, Cancers, in your house. Lick the index finger of your writing hand and name your door with a word representing your goal. Trace it in spit. Using incense or a smudge stick, fan the smoke around the edges of the door while meditating on what you want. And when you are ready, open the door and step right through. Know that what you desire, Cancers, is now possible and happening. You have broken through the glass ceiling and you have navigated your obstacles, and you are free to grow and evolve into the next best expression for you. Okay? This whole exercise is to get you out of a mental prison about what you deserve. Because all is possible. Okay, Cancers? For some of you that are going, what? It's okay. This is for a gift for people who actually want to do this. Okay? And advice as well. Your outcome is deceit. Now we're going to find out, is this deceit inside you or around you? Okay? Cancers that pick number 1. Is this deceit inside Cancers that pick number 1? Yes or no? This is, your outcome is you're going to be confronting the deceit that you have within inside you, Cancers, here in your outcome. And when you do is when you're finally going to have an awakening, a new start, in order to feel more relaxed again, rested, and rejuvenated. Okay? So yeah, Cancers, this is your outcome. You're going to be confronting this. All those fears, all the very things that you say is not possible, because you're deconditioning yourself so that way you can hit it to the next level. Okay? That's your reading, Cancers. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, Cancers, you got action. You got second chakra Archangel Ariel. You got 6th chakra Archangel Michael. You got everything in perfect balance. And the storm warning. Not bad. All right, so Cancers that pick number 2. This is for Cancers that are coming together with others. That's that group of Cancers, okay? That pick number 2. Now, the old cycle that's ending in February 2025 for you, Cancers, is how you take action, okay? It's going to be, you're going to figure out that it's going to be more in balance. But the how you take action, where it was in balance, yeah, that's what's going to end, okay? Now, your sneak peek in March for pick number 2, Cancers, is that you're going to develop a new intimacy with yourself. It's emotional intimacy. So that way you can strengthen your emotional intelligence and provide a self-care regimen that brings you balance and how you visionate what you want in your life. So write down those beautiful ideas because they're not stupid, okay, in March. Especially when it comes down your self-care regimen, all right? Here's your advice, Cancers that pick number 2, everything in perfect balance. This is you going to be going through a transformation here because you put in the work. I'm going to elaborate more, okay? Cancers that pick number 2, 8. So the girl in this card is the embodiment of beautiful thinking. Pick number 2, Cancers. Her crown of thorns and leaves indicate that she understands through her journeys of pleasure and pain that she is ultimately free. Everything in perfect balance as her soul takes flight. Now the moon halo around her head signifies a healthy mind. Emotionally balanced, rational in all the highs and lows. Now this card can be, this is a death card of the traditional tarot deck. So when it comes down to a death card, that means there's going to be a transformation, to be crystal clear. So when this card appears, is this sign of current and impending endings and ensuing an inevitable rebirth. Okay? Mortal contemplation is a spiritual practice that has a potential to heal, instruct, and connect us to the source of our being. The practice of contemplating our own death is healthy and essential in order to die meaningful and mindfully. There is only one thing equally magnificent to our death, and that is our birth. Both are grand gateways to the source of all creation. Everything in life, good and bad, has a beginning, middle, and end. Graciously allow things to pass and merge into the universal cauldron of creation for your rebirth. Okay, Cancers that pick number 2? That's your advice. So here is my gift to Cancers that need this. It's called the Sacred Death. Light black and silver candles within a circle of salt and place photos of yourself at different stages of your life within the circle. Consider all the beginnings and all the endings in your life. Contemplate your ultimate physical transition and how you would like your physical form released into the ground, the fire, the water, the sky. Be proud, Cancers, of your pain and your joy. Release your fear. Resolve to remember that no promise of heaven is needed to make this life worth living, the best and most meaningful that you can. This sacred death altar can be recharged by relighting the candles and time spent in contemplation before it for a period of at least a week or until the next dark moon to facilitate full spiritual benefit. Okay? And that's my gift to those Cancers that need that and advice. Your outcome is great because you're going to pick and choose what you want to do here, even your battles with others, because I know you Cancers, you don't always like to clean up stuff unless you really have to, okay? So try not to cause any drama here because you're going to be picking and choose how you want to transform here. So clarify what comes next after storm warning for pick number 2, Cancers. you getting a victory here, growing through any lack, envy, or jealousy inside you or around you. Okay? And definitely, when you go through this evolution, like we all done, it's just your turn, okay, Cancer? Celebrate. Have karaoke night, do something uplifting where you're like shaking your butt so it don't go numb, okay, Cancers? So Cancers, that's your guys' pick a card reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for joining me in this live. Greatly appreciate it.